Ronald in Chicago. Hey, Ronald, what's up?
Well, hi, Tom. I wanted to thank you for educating me and giving the background to contradict some of these nuts that call me. I've gotten robocalls from Newt Gingrich.
Really?
Telling me all the lies about, the scandals and the Obamacare and all this kind of crap. So what I do is I wait until the recording is over, and then they say, well, would you like to sign the petition backing us? And so I say yes. And then when they ask me for my name, I say Newt Gingrich. and then they say, oh, would you like to make a donation? And so I hit the button, and then I finally get a live person on there. And I tell you, I managed to waste 20 to 30 minutes of this guy's time just by contradicting him every time he came. Like, just an example, he came out with, Obamacare hasn't been implemented yet. I said, well, where do you get your information from? I said, don't you keep up to date? People who were under 26 were able to stay on their, on their parents' private insurance. And
2 years ago.
Other things he threw out there, and I said, and then he says, well, where do you get your information from? I said, well, radio, newspapers, newspapers. I says, you don't want me to read newspapers? What do you want me to do? Get my information from Glenn Beck and Rush Limbaugh?
And I would suspect his answer would be yes.
and then at the end, I says, well, now that you know how I feel, are you still going to ask me for money? Because they were asking for $100 or $200.
Right.
And so he started asking me, and I said, well, I'll tell you what, it's not worth 2 cents, but you just got my 2 cents worth, so I think we'll end there.
Wow. If
anybody gets a robocall from Newt Gingrich, waste the guy's time as much as you can.
Yeah. There was a storyteller up in Vermont when Louise and I lived up there, and he used to come on public radio from time to time, and he was just a brilliant storyteller. It's an old rural tradition, and particularly in the Northeast. And he and his wife had this competition. And I guess if you're this was a decade ago, but back before everybody had cell phones, but I guess if you're over 60 and you have a listed landline number, a hardwired telephone number, that you get a lot of phone calls from people who want to try and sell you things, and always hoping that they're going to get somebody who's gone a little farther into dementia and might just be willing to fall for anything, or for that matter, they might just make a sale. I mean, whatever. And so he said he was getting 4 or 5 of these calls a day. It's just incredible. And so he and his wife had these elaborate stories. I mean, the person would call and say, "How are you today?" Well, my back, and then and the guy would just and how long can I talk about this until he interrupts me, and then he'll ask another question, and their competition was to see who could keep people on the line the longest, right? And they had just hysterical stories about the stories that they told these people and how they got them going. So, Ronald, you are following a fine tradition, and I thank you for sharing it with our listeners, and congratulations. We'll do it.